So the next topic is how to split column values. If suppose we have some values which needs to be splitted into multiple columns, how can we do that in Power Query? That's again a part of cleaning and transformation. For example, sometimes we are given with some addresses. In this case, currently we have been given city, state and country in same column, but sometimes you will observe that we have received addresses and those addresses are available in same column. City, state, address, everything is given in same column and they're separated with some delimiter or separator. What is a delimiter? Delimiter is separator, which is separating the text. For example, here this backslash is separating this text. Now, how to split this? Either we can right click and we can use this feature split column. We can split column using multiple methods by delimiter, by number of characters, by positions, by lowercase to uppercase, uppercase to lowercase, by digit to non-digit and non-digit to digit. So these are different ways we can split column. So now here city, state and country, everything is given in same column and it is separated by a backslash. We can also use the split column feature available within Home tab. Let's click here and let's select the very first option because we already have a delimiter and this can be used to split this text. Let's click on by delimiter. Now, Power BI will understand what is the delimiter here. It is recognizing backslash is the delimiter. If we want, we can customize it. If it's a comma, if it's a equal to sign, semicolon, space, tab, or we can even customize it. As of now, we don't have to change it because Power Query is recognizing this correctly. Let's click OK. Now, before we click OK, there are three options given. We can split at leftmost delimiter, which means city and then slash and then our state. So this is the leftmost delimiter given. So if we choose this, then Power Query will split only city and state country is still intact. It is not splitted. Let's cross it out. If we will select the second option, which is rightmost, means keep city and state together, only split country because this is a rightmost delimiter. We have selected rightmost delimiter. Let's click here. And now we can say country is splitted, city and state is still joined together. Let's cross these two steps again. We want to split from each occurrences. There are two occurrences and Power BI is going to be splitted from each occurrences if we split it from here. Now we can see city in a different column, state in a different column and country in a different column. Names needs to be changed. How to rename column name? Simply double click and this can be renamed or replaced. Let's correct all these names. This is our state and this column has our country information. So we have updated all the column headers. This is how we can split column. If suppose we need to join column or even split has also few more options. Let me duplicate this column because we don't want to perform this cleaning and transformation or split on our original column. Let's duplicate this column. Now, if suppose we need to split by number of character. Now, how many number of character we can mention? So, two characters, we can see we have two character. Once as far as left possible, we can choose this and then click OK. So, now we have splitted only first two characters. Let's cross this out. We do have some more options. Now you can see original column as is. We can also split it by position. Now we need to mention by which position. Let's say we want to mention from third position onwards. Now you can see it is splitted. So that's how we can use these different options to split a column. What if we need to merge? We just learn how to split, but what if we need to merge columns? For example, we can see first name and last name. These two are given in two different columns. This is actually customer name and customer name needs to be given in same column, but there are two different columns given. So let's just select both the columns. We will not see merge column feature. If we have selected just one column, let's right click and we will not see any merge column feature because we need to select minimum 2 columns. Then only we will be able to merge these 2 columns. So hold on control key and select last name. Then right click. Now we can see merge columns feature. Very important point to note. If we select last name first and then first name, it is going to join last name first because Power Query will remember all the steps. If we select last name first, then it is going to join last name first. So make sure we select first name first, hold on control key and then select last name, right click, click merge column. Now we need to choose separator or delimiter, how we write a name. First name, space, last name. So we need to provide a separator. We want to use space as a separator between these two texts. A new column is going to be generated. Name of that new column we can give here. Instead, we add a new step. We can rename our column here itself. So let's say this is customer name. And now click OK. So this is going to generate one column, customer name. Now we don't have first name or last name. So if suppose, let's say you want to keep your original column as is, and you also want to join first name, last name. In that case, we should duplicate those columns. Duplicate first name, last name, and then we can join those columns. So that's how we can join columns or merge column. Now, next is we want to know how we can extract. If suppose we need to extract a string, part of our text, how can we extract? So for extract, this feature is given within transform tab, and from here we can extract. So length or the first character or last character or range or text before delimiter or text after delimiter. So here we can say even sometimes we may have multiple delimiter. Suppose we need text before delimiter, we only need these initials, or maybe we need text after delimiter, we can decide. So let's go with this option, text before delimiter. So our delimiter is this. Let's click OK, and it is going to split it from here. Now we left with only this extracted part, though we don't need it. We are going to use our original column. It's not a good idea to use those original columns which we might need in data modeling. So we are going to use this customer ID in data modeling. Data modeling concept we will learn soon, but make sure that you should not perform any such cleaning and transformation steps on original keys, unique keys, or any kind of ID given or keys given. So don't perform actions on those. Instead, duplicate that column and then we can perform these steps. So these are the different ways to split column, to merge column, or extract text when we have to manipulate the data. These are some manipulating features.